is damn near unblockable in so many situations. So we'll have to see how it ends up being decided here. Coach versus Noel, though, I know that that's one of the most frustrating things about playing against players like Noel, is that a lot of people like to complain about Phoenix. They like to call it a crutch, things like that. Noel is one of those players where we saw it earlier today already. Even when the bird gets cooked, he's still more than capable of making these situations happen.
Look, man, Phoenix is just a distraction that Noel uses to win matches, all right? At this, in this point of the meta, a lot of times it's not even, I don't think it's a crutch. I think it's actually holding Noel back because he's got to play against these Virgils and these Striders and all that. I think Phoenix does struggle somewhat in some of those matchups, but you know what? He doesn't have to deal with that right here. He just has to worry about Spencer.
Innovation so far, though. Okay, dolphin kick, but the missiles were already on the way up, so it's able to keep him completely safe. And he gets the mix, almost goes for two.
Hey, one is enough here when you're talking about Coach Steve. As long as you got the character lead here. Oh no, he might regret that though. Because Coach Steve is going for two, and he's kept both of them in.
Wow, it's gonna just absolutely destroy them with the forward super. You can't even see the life bar on Nova.
That is the most pixel of health.
Okay, one guess to rule them all. Double zip.
There was so much going on here, the game actually froze.
Okay, sets up the trap. Looking for the mix-up here. Gotta be careful how you approach him, though. Two-button tech.
No, coming out with the defensive buttons here. Wants to keep Coach Steve at bay. He knows that he still has a chance here, even with just Phoenix not at 5 meters left. That's one way to start.
Okay, two characters here at Chip. I know it's easy to forget because of the life totals here, but there is still a Nova to come in.
Oh, and Coach Steve doesn't have any meters. Spent it all on that bionic arm that didn't pan out.
Oh, okay. Now,
almost an even matchup here since Coach Steve still doesn't have meter.
wow, finds a crazy cross up there with the jumping heavy. He says, you know, Nova got dolphin kick, I got the reverse.
Not sure what the absorption was for, but it's working out perfectly for him right now. He still won the match. Noel just did that with, like, vanilla Phoenix, regular Phoenix. I don't know what to call Phoenix when she doesn't go dark.
Oh, geez.
Just Phoenix.
As Jean.
Jean Grey.
Rolls into the carpet there, but it had already called Doom Beam. Falls out a little bit farther away. Rocket Punch comes through. So now, a little bit less of a threat with the meter. Second good escape. Starting up some, but there's the air throw. And luckily, Nova's air throw takes forever, so all the missiles pass.
You know, that's one of the frustrating things about getting thrown by Nova is you just have to stare at it. You have to look. Think about what you did.
What an up back from Noel. Earns this hit completely on defense. It's the TAC. He's going to be able to convert. That's going to kill Nova. He TACs again. What is this SoCal?
Maybe just making an adjustment there. Maybe he didn't like his position on the infinite. Either way, it works out. That's the one thing you don't have to worry about as a Phoenix player. You never have to worry about your opponent countering up.
Oh. Nice block, and then he swings, but unfortunately gets a quarter circle. A weird situation, and Coach somehow turns into an overhead.
Yeah, Coach often goes for quite a bit of lows there, so Noel actually blocking low is not unexpected.
And he's able to hit the rep. So the hard part is over.
Yeah, but he definitely gave Phoenix the 5 meters that she needed here. But he does have anti-Phoenix tech as well. You gotta watch out. Anything can happen here.
I love that tag. Still has the spells charged up as well. Meteors and just charge up a little bit more. Inferno is going to get a little bit of chip, but he's not going to get anything for it. Super jumps away and blocks the grapple. Not really making any forward progress on this, though, which is difficult. Oh.
No, Noel able to contest with the crouching light. Works out perfectly here. Even had a little Phoenix extension.
Guarantee chip afterwards. go. Super comes out. Doom gonna beat most of the meteors here and save his own X Factor. Too far. Try to X Factor throw.
Oh, and once again contesting, this time with a crouch medium. Great anti-air to stop the tri-dash. Noel not scared to push the button when he needs to.
Oh, and again, calling that Phoenix. I just like to see Phoenix out there. He's part of the team.
You know, sometimes you got to have moral support for your other characters, you know?
We're going to need the moral support for Coach Steve here. He's got to power up to get back into this one. There's been some close interactions, but Noel keeps getting the better of it. Here we go. This is a really nice opportunity for Coach. He's going to be able to get a mid-screen snap if he wants it.
You know, Coach Steve, you can never count this man out. I've seen him come back from the worst situations here, and this is a good start. Killing Phoenix, no problems.
No bar required too, really good. Has 2 human rocket punches if he wants them.
And I think this team setup here actually does better than what you saw from Flocker going up against Noel after he killed Phoenix, right? You're talking about Nova and Spencer. Dormammu is a danger.
Oh, didn't actually get it there. Canceled a little too early. Has to X Factor. Finds a throw. Everything comes up Noel.
I don't even know how you throw from that position. I can't imagine how you're thinking throw.
He launches twice.
The double launcher.
Dude, you get a launcher there too? Are you serious? What is Noel doing? This is crazy.
He's just making it up as he goes at this point. He doesn't care about the rules.
This is open world Marvel. Oh my God.
He's been building out his skill tree there.
Oh, I like this. As soon as you see your opponent commit a little too high in the air, starts going for the missiles. Fortunately, it does kill a lot of your X Factor time, but it gets a lot of chip down.
Coach Steve, just the Dr. Doom away from being eliminated in this bracket. Like I said, you can never count Coach Steve out, even in this situation here.
Oh, but the meteors are really starting to add up here. He has another one in the chamber. This might chip.
Maybe you can start counting them out right here.
Oh, he looks for the hard kick, but Noel is able to still lock it down, and with a bang, he's going to continue forward in the bracket.
Noel is on a roll right now, guaranteeing himself in the top 4. I like what I'm seeing.
Definitely an exciting player to get to watch. And like I said before, I got to talk to Noel a bit